When we look across the region today, there is rightful alarm regarding China's historic military buildup and the expansion of its military activities in the region and beyond. President Trump and this administration seek a stable peace, fair trade, and respectful relations with China. And while a decent peace is our goal, make no mistake, America is a Pacific nation, and we insist that China respect our long-standing position in the region.
As war becomes the norm across much of the world, the US has been telling its allies and friends to spend more on their own militaries.
The era of the United States subsidizing the defense of wealthy nations is over. We need partners, not protectorates. But for those who believe they can continue to free ride on the generosity of the American taxpayer, hear us now. Those days are over. Allies who refuse to step up and carry their own weight for our collective defense will face a clear shift in how we do business.
I really doubt that there's an appetite in New Zealand for spending that kind of money on defence.
Would you consider New Zealand to be a free rider? Thank you.
Certainly sharp and clear question.
New Zealand, I appreciate the question. Listen, I mean, if I'm being honest, 2% is not enough, and so 2% is freeloading. But I don't have anything against New Zealand. I want partners to step up. I didn't intentionally leave it off my list. I look forward to working with the new defense minister there and enhancing those capabilities. I think that relationship has been a very fruitful one for a very long time. But I think, as my friends Richard Morales and John Healy know, I'm probably the most blunt with our closest friends about what our capabilities are and where they need to be to ensure that we're locking arms and shields considering the threats of the world. And we can't just say, oh, we've been friends for a long time, so let's work together. It's we've been friends for a long time, so you better have the same capabilities we do, because if we don't, our alliance is meaningless. For those nations that rise to this challenge, that embrace responsibility as true partners, the benefits will be clear. As our strategy states, we will prioritize working with model allies, those nations who are most capable, clear-eyed, and ready to defend their national interests. For those nations, we are moving them to the front of the line. Alliances only work when they are true partnerships. It is a two-way street. You don't have a strong alliance unless everyone has skin in the game. No freeloading. We don't need more conferences, we need more combat power. I'm sorry to say this here. Less Shangri-La, more ships.
This is one of the first images of the $100 million ship underwater, leaking some oil.
Breaking! Navy ship commander panics at thought of handling large hard object full of semen.
One who crashed into a reef. Violacolotopus, a friend of Dorothy. New Zealand's Navy is so lame, so spastic, lame and gay. Man, one who crashed into a reef.
Breaking! New Zealander crew stunned just minutes before sinking as lesbian captain announces all hands on deck.
We need a government that says the arts is more important than a defence budget. Way more. I see young artists struggling, not because they've got a gig on Friday night, because they're trying to put through some sort of crazy motherfucker arts submission to get a few lousy dollars from the government. I did a speed read on the budget this afternoon. There doesn't appear to be any money for music. But in big letters in the top of the news, 2.1 billion for defence. What the fuck? Okay, listen up. What happens? What are we going to do if somebody invades Aotearoa? What are we going to do? We've got approximately 3 tanks And 2 of those are set in concrete in Waiouru.
When we look across the region today, there is rightful alarm. When we look across the region today, there is rightful alarm.